Good afternoon students. Welcome back to online mathematics class. So in the last class we have started with the exercise 9.1 and we have solved up to the 10th problem. So let us continue with the next main question. Write the first 5 terms of each of the sequences in exercises 11 to 13 and obtain the corresponding series. So here the 11th one it is, he has given a1 equal to 3 and an equal to 3 times an minus 1 plus 2 for all n greater than 1. So let us solve this. So here given a1 which is equals to 3 and then an which is equals to 3 times an minus 1 plus 2 and then for all n greater than 1. So here n must be greater than 1. So now I'll go for a2. He has given the value of a1. Let us find a2 because n must be greater than 1. So now for n equal to 2, so we get a2 which is equals to 3 times n value it is 2 not 2 minus 1 it is 1. We get a1 3 times a1 plus 2. So now 3 times what is a1? 3 times a1 it is 3, so 3 into 3 plus 2, so it is 11. Then for n equal to 3, then what do we get now? a3 which is equals to 3 times 3 minus 1 it is 2, we get 3 times a2 plus 2. So here 3 times what is a2 value it is 11. So 11 plus 2. So 11 into 3 it is 33 plus 2 it is 35. Then next we have to go for n equal to 4. Then here we get a4 which is equals to 3 times a3 plus 2. Then which is equals to 3 times a3 it is 35. And then plus 2. So how much we get now? 35 into 3 it is 105 plus 2 it is 107. So it is 107. Then for n equal to 5, we get a5 which is equals to 3 times a4 plus 2 which is equals to, then so 3 times a4 value it is 107. We have to write 107 plus 2. So 3 times 107 it is 321 plus 2 it is 323. So what are the 5 terms now? Write the first 5 terms. So 5 terms are 3, 11, 35, 107, 323. That we have to write now. Therefore, the first 5 terms are 3, 11, 35, 107, 323. These are the 5 terms. And then see here, and obtain the corresponding series. We have to write the corresponding series for this. So here the corresponding series is we have to write the plus sign. It is 3 plus 11 plus 35 plus 107 plus 323 plus so on. So this is the required series. So this is all about the 11th problem. Well, the 12th problem, it is a1 equal to minus 1 and then an equal to an minus 1 divided by n for all n greater than or equal to 2. Here we will have to write the first 5 terms and then write the corresponding series. So let us go ahead with the solution. So now I will take n equal to 2 because it has to be greater than or equal to 2. For n equal to 2, so what do we get now? Here we have to go for n equal to 2. That is, we get a2. This is equals to a. What do we get in the numerator? N it is 2. 2 minus 1 it is 1. It is a1 divided by 2. What is a1 here? a1 it is minus 1. We get minus 1 divided by 2. This is a2. Let us go for n equal to 3. Then n equal to 3. Then here we have a3. This is equals to, so now 3 minus 1 it is 2. We get a2 divided by 3. a2 by 3. Then what is a2 here? It is minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2, then whole divided by 3. In the next step, these two will be multiplied. 2 into 3 it is 6. You get minus 1 divided by 6. Then next we have to go for n equal to 4. Then we get a4 which is equals to 4 minus 1 it is 3. You get a3 divided by 4. The value of n it is 4. Then what is a3? It is minus 1 by 6. Then whole divided by 4. So now 6 and 4 will be multiplied. We get minus 1 divided by 24. Minus 1 by 24. Then for n equal to 5, you get a5 which is equals to, so 5 minus 1 it is 4. You get a4 divided by 5. Then which is equals to, what is a4? It is minus 1 by 24. Minus 1 by 24, then divided by 5. Now 24 into 5, it is 120. Minus 1 divided by 120. So what are the 5 terms now? Minus 1 by 2, minus 1, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 6, minus 1 by 24, and minus 1 by 20. These are the required 5 terms. So here we will have to write, therefore the 5 terms are, so what are those? Minus 1, then minus 1 by 2, then minus 1 by 6, then minus 1 by 24, then minus 1 by 120. Then we will have to write the corresponding series for this. So now this implies the corresponding series is, the corresponding series is so it is minus 1 plus, then minus 1 by 2 plus, then minus 1 by 6 plus, then minus 1 by 24 plus, then minus 1 by 20, minus 1 by 20, 1 by 120, plus so on. So this is the corresponding series. So this is all about the 12th problem. Well, the 13th problem, it is a1 equal to a2 equal to 2 and then an equal to an minus 1 minus 1 for all n greater than 2. For this condition, we will have to write the first 5 terms and the corresponding series. So here we have the first 2 terms, a1 and a2 already has given. Next we will have to go for a3, a4 and a5. So now for n equal to 3, for n equal to 3, what do we get? For n equal to 3, we get a3 which is equals to, here we get a 3 minus 1 it is 2, then minus 1. Then substitute here, what is a2? a2 it is 2, 2 minus 1 it is 1. Then next we have to go for n equal to 4, and then we get a4 which is equals to 4 minus 1 it is 3, you get a3 minus 1 which is equals to, what is a3? So a3 it is 1, so 1 minus 1 it is 0. Then for n equal to 5, then we get a5 which is equals to, a5 which is equals to 5 minus 1 it is 4, you get a4 minus 1. What is a4? It is 0. 0 minus 1 it is minus 1. So what are the first 5 terms now? 2, comma 2, comma 1, comma 0, comma minus 1. Therefore the 5 terms are, therefore the 5 terms are 2, comma 2, comma 1, comma 0, comma minus 1. These are the 5 terms, and we have to write the corresponding series. The corresponding series is, the corresponding series is 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0, then plus minus 1 plus so on, like this it continues. So it is 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus minus 1, and it goes on. So this is all about the 13th problem. Well, the 14th problem, it is the Fibonacci sequence is defined by a1 equal to a1 equal to a2. That means the first two terms are 1 and an equal to an minus 1 plus an minus 2 for all n greater than 2. Then find an plus 1 divided by an for all n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in order to get this, we need the values of a1 to a6. So let us find a1 and a2 already given. We have to find a3, a4, a5, a6 by making use of this equation, and then later we'll go for finding an plus 1 divided by an. So here, so now he has given a1 is equals to a2, this is equals to 1. Now we have to go for n equal to 3, for n equal to 3, substitute in this, what do we get? Because n has to be greater than 2. So that is why I have taken 3. Then a3 is equals to a3 minus 1 it is 2, a2 plus again 3 minus 2 it is 1, a2 plus a1, what is that? a2 it is 1 plus 1 it will be 2. So the third term it is 2. Then for n equal to 4, you get a4 which is equals to, so 4 minus 1 it is 3, it is a3 plus 4 minus 2 it is 2, it is a2. So a3 plus a2, a3 it is 2 plus a2 it is 1. So 2 plus 1 it is 3. So this is a4. Then we'll go for n equal to 5. For n equal to 5, you get a5 which is equals to, which is equals to 5 minus 1 it is 4, it is a4 plus 5 minus 2 it is 3, it is a3. Then which is equals to, so a4 it is 3 plus 2 it is 5. Then next we will move on to n equal to 6, you get a6 which is equals to, a6 means 6 minus 1 will be 5. So we get a5 plus 6 minus 2 it is 4. We get A4. So what is A5? A5 it is 5 plus A4 it is 3. So 5 plus 3 it is 8. We have got all these values. Now I will go for an plus 1 divided by an. So now an plus 1 divided by an for n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here an plus 1 divided by an. Let us go for n equal to 1. For n equal to 1. For n equal to 1. So what do we get now? 1 plus 1 it is 2. We get a2 by a1. What is a2 here? a2 it is 1 and a1 is also 1. 1 by 1 it is 1. Next we will have to go for n equal to 2. For n equal to 2. For n equal to 2. What do we get now? Substitute 2 here. 2 plus 1 it is 3. You get a3 by a2. What is a3 here? a3 it is 2. 2 by 1 it is 2. So 2 by 1 it is 2. Then for n equal to 3. For n equal to 3. So we get a4 by a3. What is a4 here? a4 it is 3. 3 divided by a3. a3 it is 2. So overall a4 by a3 it is 3 by 2. Then for n equal to 4. For n which is equals to 4. So what do we have? a5 divided by a4. What is a5 here? a5 it is 5. Then a4 it is 3. So you get 5 by 3. We are left out with the last one, that is n equal to 5. For n equal to 5, you get a6 by a5. What is a6 here? a6 it is, see here we have calculated, it is 8. 8 divided by it is a5, that is 5. So you get 8 by 5. This is how you need to find. So here he has used the term the Fibonacci sequence is defined by. What is the Fibonacci sequence meaning? So here we'll write the terms now. A1 is 1, then A2 is also 1. What is A3? It is 2. Then A4 it is 3. Then A5 it is 5. Then A6 it is 8. This is the Fibonacci sequence. So what is the meaning of this Fibonacci? Why here we have given this name? It is the Italian mathematician name. So who has invented this sequence? So now here the next term, each number is obtained by adding the previous two numbers. See here, 2 is obtained by adding these two numbers. 1 plus 1 it is 2. And then now observe this 3. How do you get 3? So 3 is obtained by adding the previous two terms. 1 plus 2 it is 3. Is that clear? Then how do you get 5 here? 2 plus 3 it is 5. To get 5 we are adding previous two terms, and then to get 8 we are adding the previous two terms. So that is the meaning of Fibonacci sequence. So with this we have completed the exercise 9.1. In tomorrow's class we will be starting with the arithmetic progression.